Hi there, welcome back. We're going to do episode number 2 of season 4 of Buffy. I nearly said Angel then. I've just done 2 Angel episodes, the first 2 I've ever done. And yeah, the second episode was really good. Cordelia's in it. I suspected that she would be because she wasn't in the first episode of Buffy. But I was worried because they either didn't mention her or they barely mentioned her in that first episode of Buffy. So I was thinking, have they written her, like, not even written her out? Did something happen between the actor and the makers maybe, and they just dumped her? I was worried about that, but thankfully she's cropped up in Angel. I say thankfully, but I want her in Buffy, honestly. I want her in both, but can she be in? No, she can't be in both because this is the same time frame, right? I think so. Oh God. So she's going to have to leave one of these shows to be in the other one. So yeah, I was thinking maybe they put her in Angel to start with, just to give us another familiar face to help the transition to Angel, right? Or rather than transition, to help us start watching Angel, because it's not really a transition because Buffy's still happening, right? I think Buffy continues until the end of Angel. I think they just run concurrently together now. I think so. Have I got that right? But I was glad to see Cordelia, at least in one of the shows. At least we don't lose her. But at the same time, I want her back in Buffy. So I'm hoping she either alternates between the two, which seems unlikely given her story in Angel at the moment. But we'll see. Going back to Buffy though, that was really good, that first episode. I really liked it. I think it was the best opening episode of any season I've seen so far. I mean, I've only seen 3. But it was the best one of the 3, I think. The first one was good though. It was all new to me, so that's got a special place in my heart, that first one. But yeah, I think it's probably the best one in terms of like the episode itself. Giles is back being Buffy's dad, basically, or Watcher dad, I guess you'd call him. Although he's not a Watcher anymore, and I don't think Buffy's with the council anymore. There's no Slayer replacing her at the moment, because I wonder how the council feel about that then. That's a good point, actually. I never thought of that. Because Faith, I guess, is still on the life support. So she's not officially dead yet. Therefore, I guess that means that, as far as I know how it works, that a new Slayer doesn't come to the fore. Which I don't really understand. Do they get, like, given the powers once, like the strength and stuff somehow, like divinely or whatever, once the Slayer dies? Because I think they get trained. They do get trained, right? Kendra was being trained to be a Slayer, right? And I think Faith was. I think Buffy's the only one that hasn't had that training from an earlier age. So they know they're destined to be Slayers and they're getting training and stuff. So what's stopping someone just coming? Why do they have to die is what I'm saying. Why can't the council just say, okay, well, Buffy's quit. Although in an official capacity, not in unofficially, she's still doing it. And we have this situation where Faith's not dead. And I mean, I guess they know where she is. They could pull the plug on her, couldn't they? Jesus Christ. Knowing the council, it's probably something they do. They treat them as commodities, don't they? Jesus Christ, yeah, they could just pull the plug on her, couldn't they? If that's how it works. And so therefore a new Slayer comes to the fore. But yeah, I'm thinking, why can't they? Maybe they can. Maybe they can just say, well, yeah, the next one in the line, you're up. I don't know how that works. How do I still not know how that properly works yet? I don't know. Do we find that out? Should I know that? Probably. Either way, it was a good episode, and we're going to get to see some more fun with the gang -1. But I'm glad Oz is there, at least. I was really a bit worried for Oz because he was the last in, usually last in, first out kind of situation. But it turned out to be Cordelia. Not technically out, but so far in Buffy in season 4, she's out. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But I'm excited to see the next one, so let's get to it.
Wow, this music is so... I know.
Share.
This song is super fun, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Give it a few
It
years.
just gets
No.
funner and funner every time you play it.
That goddamn voice changer she uses.
I'm sort of an up kind of night person.
Yeah.
I mentioned that, right? I guess I just didn't realize you'd be
This'll be
coming
a
and going
regular
at all
occurrence.
hours. I noticed that some of my milk was missing. Did you...
Oh, yeah, actually I did. I meant to...
No, it's totally okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I was making my coffee and I just...
Buffy, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure...
Oh no, don't put it back on again. Oh
that we didn't
God.
have a thief or something. Have a good time?
Yeah, you too. With the ironing.
You thought your days of sneaking out of your room were over.
Yeah, I didn't think she was ever going to let her go.
Kathy's nice and all, but
She's worse than Joyce.
she's sort of, I don't know, like mini mom of Momdonia.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just hear something?
This whole dorm thing is just an adjustment we need to make. You know, I mean, my roomie is kind of challenging, too.
Who is her roomie? Have we seen them yet? No. That's what you heard. They're saving up Willow's roomie for us to meet them. Maybe, I can't remember them if we did meet them in that first episode.
Will?
Not sure why she think it was Willow suddenly. She heard something before.
Quit hiding, come out and face me like a thing.
Real demon. I think.
Hey, I caught you.
Oh,
Everything
following
okay?
her.
Oh, everything's super. I just decided a decaf latte sounded like heaven after
Oh.
all.
Great.
So you're coming along?
Why not?
Is she going to see some demon slaying here?
Dad's alone.
Great.
I feel like she might become a new member of the gang. It's feeling like that. Run off.
What the blizzard was that all about?
What the blizzard?
He, tried to take my backpack.
She could have gotten hurt or something.
Not likely.
I didn't look at my sweater. It's ruined.
Freshly ironed. Oh, there's more than one. You may be the one. They're looking for the Slayer? They're not vampires, they're demons, right? Just slay a lot of demons, so vampires are kind of demons as well. It's confusing.
You're not having one of those midlife things, are you? Because I'm still going ish from the last time you tried to recapture your youth.
Buffy.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
banged her mum twice. We didn't talk about that.
Last night, made with the pummeling, but he got away.
What sort of demon?
He had a cloak on.
You took your roommate patrolling with you?
Well, I invited the whole dorm, but she was the only one that could make it. I told her I was going for
Come on,
coffee, and
Charles.
she decided to tag along. What are you doing today?
It's a big
What was
day
with
for
that
me, actually.
voice?
A friend of mine recently acquired an original
You
Gutenberg
want something?
demonography.
I ask about you all the time.
She wants something, doesn't she?
Okay, well, maybe the words don't actually make it out of my mouth, but I think about it.
And it's appreciated. This doesn't explain why you're hanging around here instead of rushing off as usual.
Oh, is she lonely? Or does she want to get away from her roommate? She doesn't want to go home.
Hang
Back to the
here,
roommate.
You know, until my roommate goes to flesh.
Okay. Of course, why did I think of that? I just did, but earlier.
When she sharpens her pencils, she measures them with a ruler to make sure they're all the same size.
What
Which
the
is
fuck?
fussy, I agree. But
Fussy.
everybody has their idiosyncrasies.
This is the new Buffy. Kinder, gentler, roommate extraordinaire.
See how long that lasts. If someone annoys you like this, it's just nothing you can do about it. It's forever, basically. Right. It's Buffy's wardrobe. She's gonna find something she shouldn't. Oh, the toolkit. How do you explain this? She's not doing a woodworking course at this college. I think she might join the gang now she's found this out. Well, she hasn't found anything out yet, has she? But it's gonna arouse suspicion. No, trying to avoid her now.
Ex-boyfriend or loan shark? The person you're hiding from.
Worse.
Oh.
A lot worse.
Both.
The goal is to polish off as much as humanly possible in one sitting. Enough to get you through the rest of the day if necessary, while chipmunking items for future consumption.
Ah.
Was that Xander?
Parker Abrams. I'm at Kresge Hall. See you around, Buffy Summers of Stevenson.
See ya. Parker Abrams.
How come Xander's in
Hey.
the college?
Say hi to non-college guy.
Don't non-college guys usually populate the non-campus?
Usually. Just thought I'd come around and check on my girls.
Parents not feeding you?
Sure they do. For a price.
What was that all about with the cutie patootie?
I don't know. Nothing serious, I think. Just random adorableness.
Now, a technique I know well. Hit the girl with your best shot, then Asta. Gotta respect the drive-by.
Drive-by.
I did get jumped by a demon of non-specific origin last night.
Yeah? Something apocalypsy?
He's
Do we
all
need to
excited.
assemble the Scooby Gang?
You just need to get out of the basement a little more there, Zand.
Hi, everybody.
Is that my sweater?
I didn't think you'd mind. I mean, I figure we're almost like sisters now, living together and everything.
Oh yeah.
Big Sky Country.
Oh shit. You're even.
Some computer decided to make us cellmates.
I'm sure it's not easy
Cellmates.
for her.
Dental floss. Oh god. Do it in the bathroom for fuck's sake. Suddenly gone off that apple. Just labelled it.
Who left their gum here?
Gum gnome?
Gum
It
though.
had to be somebody, Buffy.
No, she swallowed.
I don't know.
Jesus. Is that dangerous, by the way? As a kid, you're always told that, right? Don't think there's any truth in that. I'm sure I swallowed some before. Ooh. Ooh. Scorpion. Oh, what? What the fuck? What do they want to do to her?
Do you always make that noise when you sleep?
We're sucking something out of her.
Well, actually, the worst part, I'd have to go with the demon pouring the blood down your throat.
Me too. I would vote for that too.
But that's just a dream, and this Kathy thing is real.
Yeah, but your dreams become real, Buffy.
Productive to examine. your
Carl's in the
dreams,
cottage now.
Determine their meaning.
You can read dreams? It's neat.
Giles, Kathy, Kathy, Giles.
He's going to quickly realise that
grown-up
Buffy had a
friend.
point.
Not in a creepy way.
Nice to meet you, Kathy.
You do need to clarify that, to be fair. Kind of age difference they've got.
There was like this monster, and he sat on me and he did all this stuff to me.
Was she talking about Buffy's dream now? I thought she was talking about her dream. It was the same as Buffy's.
Yes.
Oh,
Not
what's
only
that?
does she take my sweater, but now she has
Taking-
to horn in
taking
on
my
my
dreams.
dreams.
Buffy, focus, please.
Yeah, why isn't Buffy like, what the
Kathy
fuck?
and you were having the same nightmares. Chances are something happened to you both when you met the demon in the woods.
So we need to figure out if
Oh,
this
I
ritual
guess, yeah.
we're dreaming about
Okay.
has some special use or meaning. That was the evil twin, right? Because she was bordering on Cordelia-esque.
Well, she's definitely pushing the
Cordelia-esque.
stress meter on this Kathy thing.
Nothing to get too concerned about. Still, let me know if she,
Hits the red zone.
yes.
Oh, great one. God, really? Give it a res for this song, man.
Lots of popular artists who don't get their dues. Madonna, Whitney.
No?
Hey,
Here for
just
Buffy?
stopped by to say that. Bring you to maximize your dining hall exports.
Oh.
They're heavy duty.
Plastic bag.
Plus freezer guard.
That's kind of sweet.
It wouldn't have killed you to be nice, you know. I wasn't moving in on your territory, if that's what you mean.
Right. Just like you did with
Bad
my
luck.
sweater.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll show you share time.
To be fair, Buffy lives just down the road, right? And she lives in, what, Nebraska? Buffy just go home if she doesn't like it. Oh, shit. Why? I mean, I know why, but why like that?
If it wasn't for this English paper, I'd be there right now.
Well, I'm not saying we'll braid each other's hair, probably, but yeah, I can hang with her, watch for signs she's going over the edge.
You're the best.
I don't think we've ever seen Willow and Buffy have a kind of a one-to-one. Might be interesting. If he finds her. How about? I'd forgotten about those soldier guys at the end of that the first episode.
So either you hit her or you did your wacky mime routine for her.
Well, I didn't do either, actually.
Just a thought, Buffy. Do you think that all this ranting is scaring away potential demons?
You're right.
Hmm.
Ugh! She's even affecting my work now. Something has to be done.
Agreed.
Wait, is there something up with Oz? Has he been infected somehow? Is that why he offered to do this? To get to Buffy? Really? Everything is amplified when it's annoying. you doing with it? Is that how some people open eggs? Never tried that before. I've got to try that.
Sometimes I get the feeling that she is not quite normal, you know? Well, normal is relative, right?
Wait, does this cause them to be aggressive or something?
Later, okay?
Like they already annoyed each other, but it's like tenfold now.
Why were you talking to her?
Buffy, come on, we were just saying hi.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
affected
that's what she
her
wants you to
in
think.
some way.
Buffy, this has to stop.
I've been thinking a lot about this, and it's clear to me now.
You're gonna kill her.
That's better.
Kathy's evil. I'm an evil fighter. It's simple. I'm gonna have to kill her.
Okay, so it's done something to them.
Look,
Toenails?
Evidence.
evil toenails.
Evil
Took them
toenails.
off the floor last night when she was in the bathroom.
Those toenails could have attacked you and left little half-moon marks all over your body.
Be ridiculous. I measured them before I fell asleep, and again this morning.
They grown.
They grew
Oh shit.
after they were cut. That's a demon thing. She has to be
Oh, is it? Okay.
eliminated.
Of course. It makes sense now. You better show those bad puppies to Giles before you do anything, just to be sure.
Absolutely. I don't want to do anything crazy.
You hurry on to Giles. I'll hang here and keep an eye on Kathy. I just talked to Buffy, and yeah, I think she's feeling a little insane.
A little
No,
insane.
not bitchy crazy, more like homicidal maniac crazy.
Hello?
Is he gonna? Yeah, I was gonna say, is he gonna? Yeah.
Look in the bottom pocket of my bag. She has parts that keep growing after they're detached.
I wouldn't put it past her to drop out or take off or something. Do something horrible to herself.
Oh yeah. So she's
Or
planning to get
worse.
rid of her, I guess.
She's capable of it, you know. One of these days, she might even push somebody too far.
I'm surprised Willow's
Hello?
gone alone here because
It's Oz.
he knows she could be a potential demon.
Hi. You did? She's at Giles. Okay. I mean, it's not fair to make you leave your own room. So, you're good. You just...
Buffy in captivity now.
We want to, Buff. It's just...
Shh. Don't engage.
I mean, Cage.
I don't know if I tighten those ropes enough.
Well, then we better go over there and check them.
After you. Idiots.
Buffy?
You're gonna
I
try
think
and
we
kill
need
each
to
other.
talk. Don't you?
Oh shit!
I knew it!
A race of transdimensional demons involves the forced ingestion of animal blood while the victim slumbers. Buffy's nightmares.
We're real.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I left my dimension to go to college, and they sent these guys after me.
Oh.
It's used to steal the soul from a human body.
Oh, wait, are you saying that Buffy's been doing a Linda Blairness because Kathy's been sucking her soul?
I believe so, yes. Excuse me, please.
So how does she get the part of the soul back? Just by killing this demon? I've never heard of an OCD demon before, but I guess so. Why not?
Trying to study.
You better get used to it, mate. It's going to be happening a lot.
Soul abstracted, let it revert to its true seat.
So what, is it going to go from the demon's mouth back into Buffy's mouth?
Let me finish!
Let it be finished.
How much is left?
Let the unnatural vessel be emptied. Let the essence be returned to its original host.
Okay. So exactly the same time as she does this, they nail the timing of the ritual. Okay. Take that tone. Yeah, you don't want to fall down that. They looked at each other like they've never seen anything like that before. I don't think we have quite, have we? Apart from an angel went back to hell.
You gonna finish this?
Didn't quite get the full soul back then, I guess. Or actually, she just is a bit like that. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was pretty good. It wasn't my favourite ever episode, but it was pretty good. It took me a while there to realise what was going on, but yeah, so she was a demon all along, and she was trying to take Buffy's soul, as it turned out, and it wasn't a dream. She was actually doing it. Yeah, Buffy was acting that way because she was losing her soul. Oz it kind of threw me the way Oz looked at that. I still don't know what was going on there. What was going on there when he looked at that other girl? I don't know. I don't know whether I took my eye off the screen for a second, but I suddenly just saw Oz looking at her. I was like, what's going on there? I don't know. And also the soldier guys, they showed up as well. We saw, I think that was them, right? That was nothing to do with that demon, I don't think. So what was going on there? Is that just another kind of, I don't know, like a hint that they're still around and we don't know who they are yet? I don't know. They kind of captured that vampire in the first episode, right? At the end of the first episode. I'd forgotten about that until I saw their legs is basically all we saw of them, right? If it was them, I think it must have been. So yeah, that was unrelated to this episode, but yeah, it's going to be a running thing, that, I guess. We still don't have a main villain yet, do we? So Willow's now the replacement roommate, I guess. I did say that roommate. Did I? I think I did. I think I said she'd probably die at the end of this episode, in the first episode. But it took the second episode, but she didn't die, but she's gone. That was funny, though, when she was saying she's 1,000 years old and she's been treated like she's, 900 years or whatever. I don't know, something like that. That was quite funny. But, yeah, I did think for a second she'd be, well, more than a second during that whole first episode. I thought, oh, and during some of this episode as well, I thought maybe she's going to change her mind. Buffy's going to change her mind about her and she's going to be a new member of the gang. But yeah, clearly not. She was a demon. And she'd gone back to another, her home dimension, I guess, if that's the thing. Yeah, so the Oz thing, I'm weirded out by that. I don't know what was going on there. Is that something for an episode in the future, maybe? It kind of looked like he recognised her. Like, the kind of look you give someone where you're like, not quite deja vu, but just a kind of, you know, you just do I know you? Do I know you from somewhere? Like, what are you doing here? I know you from somewhere, don't I? That kind of look. Yeah, what's going on there then? We haven't heard anything about Oz's werewolf situation for a while, have we? Or werewolf, however you want to pronounce it. They kind of just parked that, haven't they? We haven't heard anything for a long time, since the main episode with him, where he became, the 3 nights, I guess, when he was a werewolf. Yeah, was that when Angel? Yeah, when Angel came back from hell. I think that was that episode. Literally haven't even heard about it, have we? No, I think we've heard about it once, maybe, or twice. But yeah, I expected them to have done not another full episode focusing on that alone, but to have at least seen him, like, or been referenced to him of, you know, he's keeping a low profile tonight because he's got his werewolf situation going on. So yeah, it's kind of weird that they haven't touched on that for a while. Yeah, I'm thinking, could it be related to that somehow? But no, can't imagine how. Yeah, that was kind of weird, but yeah, I guess we'll hear more about that, surely. Because otherwise, I missed something huge there. It felt like that's something we're going to find out about. It wasn't my favourite one, like I said, but it was all right. I'm going to score it. I forgot to score. No, I did score the last one, the first episode. No, I scored that a 9. That was really good, my opinion. I think I'm going to score this one a 7.5. 7.5. It wasn't as good as the first one, but yeah, I still enjoyed it. It was good. Even like a 7, it's Buffy, it's good, isn't it? It's still good. I love it. I love the characters, and still missing Cordelia and Buffy at the moment, but I guess I'll get over that if she doesn't return. I'm really hoping she will at some point though. But she's in the Angel show. A 7 or a 7.5 for Buffy is still enjoyable. Like, I could score it higher just because it's Buffy and I just enjoy the show, but I have to, you know, I don't have to, but I want to kind of, if I score this like an 8.5 just because it's Buffy, I'm going to paint myself into a corner with the 8.5 episodes because they'll suddenly become a 9.5, and then where do I go from there, you know? Anyway, I'm looking forward to episode number 3, which I don't know if I'm going to be doing that one next. I could look now, actually. I could bring the guide up. Let me see. I've got this guide I'm using. So I've done Buffy 1, Angel 1 and 2, and now, okay, Buffy's next. Okay. I'm pleased. You might see my eyes light up there. I did really like the second Angel episode though, but I just love Buffy. I like the characters in Buffy. Cordelia I'm missing, obviously, like I've said, but yeah, the next one is Buffy episode 3, The Harsh Light of Day. Okay, and then it's Angel, back to Angel in the dark, and then it's alternate episodes for quite a while, actually, looking at it. The next time I need to do 2 episodes of one of the shows in a row is Buffy season 4 episode, well, obviously season 4, episode 10. Yeah, so that's a little while in the future. So it would be fun to alternate between the two from now on for a little while. And I did miss Buffy when I was doing Angel. I loved that Angel episode, the second episode particularly. I quite like the first one as well. It was pretty good. So it's not like I don't want to watch Angel, but I just missed Buffy when I was watching it, and I guess that will eventually dissipate a little bit. I think eventually I'll get used to Angel, or grow to love it, you know. But whether I'll love it as much as Buffy, I'm not so sure. There's characters like Giles, and who may end up in Angel, who knows? But characters like Giles and Oz now, and just the gang generally, right? But yeah, now Willow's Buffy's new roommate. That'll be fun. And also Giles is now kind of entering the college, which is kind of weird again. It's not quite as bad as Wesley entering school. It's not quite on that level of like, no, that would never happen. He would get seen by someone and they'd ask him what's going on. It's a college, so it's a bit different. And Giles is a librarian kind of by profession. Yeah, he'll probably end up working there, I imagine. I don't know, maybe not, but he needs to do something, doesn't he? He can't just sit around. He's not sitting around. He's helping the gang, isn't he? The Scoobies. But I feel like he needs an official job in some capacity. So perhaps it will be at the college. He's going to spend a lot of time there by the looks of things. And also Xander's is showing up like he's a student or something as well. So yeah, at least the gang's back together. And now Willow's moved in. Well, moved in with Buffy. I still find it kind of weird. I guess they want the experience, the college experience, and they don't want to be at home for another 3 years. I mean, that makes sense. But given that it's so close, I mean, Sunnydale, I don't think it's very big, so it must be really close. I mean, she popped home, didn't she, as well? So yeah, it's probably in walking distance, I imagine. So yeah, I don't know. She could. I'm just thinking if that was me, I probably would stay at home, honestly. Fuck the college experience. I'd want the pampering. I want my mother bringing me food and ironing my clothes and whatever. Washing my clothes. I don't iron clothes anymore. Do people iron clothes anymore? I don't. I haven't done that for so long. I don't wear shirts anymore, so yeah. But yeah, anyway, look, I've talked for too long now, and yeah, thanks for watching this episode with me, and hopefully you will join me for the 3rd episode of this season, The Harsh Light of Day, which will be uploaded next week if you're on YouTube. And following that, it will be one of the angel, might not be actually, I don't know, forget the angel at the moment, because I don't know what I'm going to do yet with that, which ones I'm going to film. So definitely the next one's Buffy Hard Light of Day, episode number 3. Hopefully you'll join me for that one. See you then. See ya. Bye.